everybody from Tampa Light Plan Village. I hope you notice a few of the props I'm using today, but very important props, I might add, to signify exactly what's going on here at the campus. We have obviously started construction on the exterior of the building with the roof, as well as a fresh new paint job. I am very excited with how the paint is turning out. I think it's going to give us a really fresh, new, and exciting look to the building. And it is moving along fairly rapidly. But the thing that is on most people's mind right now concerning the rehabilitation of the building is, when does the interior works get started? Well, I can assure you in many ways it already has. Almost on a weekly basis, our architects as well as the interior design team have been traipsing through the building, taking measurements, taking pictures, and drawing our concepts. We have been presented a couple of weeks ago the proposed theme and palette for the interior design. I have shared that with Ron Day, and I hope he had the opportunity to share that with many of you. It's a very exciting Florida-styled theme. And in fact, I might mention, we call it Coastal Florida. So you're going to hear that theme over and over again as we start to prepare a presentation. The architects and the interior design team are busy creating a couple of mock-ups. We will have both pictures as well as a touch board. And in fact, what we have decided to do is take a section of the commons area. I can't tell you which section yet, still up for debate. But we're actually going to take a section of the commons area, wall it off with temporary walls, and then create a live mock-up of what our proposed interior will look like. That will include paint, wall coverings, carpet, tile floor, as well as furniture. That will allow you, the residents, to be able to walk through and really get a sense of what we're trying to create with our new interior design. It is going to be a very exciting opportunity for you to provide feedback along the way as we start really kicking off the interior design. Look forward to that mock-up area to be completed and ready for resident participation and walkthrough on or around the 1st of November. It will at least take us another 30 days in preparation for that overall presentation. On the first day of the opening of the mock-up area, we will have the entire interior design team here on campus to make a formal presentation to the general resident body so that you'll get a very good and acute sense of the intent of the interior design and what you can expect once it's all completed. Also, in terms of interiors, I think that there's enough rumors flowing through the building that I can say with pretty much exactness that we will be starting some of the apartment interior work on C1 and C2. Why did we select those two hallways? Quite frankly, it was logistics. On both C1 and C2, we only have a single resident living on each one of those floors currently. It is going to be, with their cooperation, which we have already received, it will be quite easy to relocate those two residents, and then we can dedicate some of our 24 units for the first phase of apartment rehabilitation. So we're excited to get those situations moving. It's my expectation that we will be working with those two residents to select new apartments for them to move to. And then that clears up 24 units that we can rehabilitate in mass in one fell swoop. I'd also like to mention special thanks going to the Scholarship Foundation crew. They had some storage areas on the C1 and C2 areas that they were very willing and to relocate, and they were up to the task in terms of making that happen in very short order. So thanks Steve, Russ, and the entire team with the Scholarship Foundation group. And it's just a pleasure to be working with such motivated and gracious residents. Thanks again. Well, this was a short update this week. We're going to spend some time on our next visit going into hopefully some updates on interior design, as well as some updates with some of the new methods of communication that we will be offering as a part of the renovation, especially in terms of calendars, electronic calendars, as well as communication to and through the maintenance department. So with that, I'm going to wish you all a great week. As you have already noticed, the weather has changed a little bit here in Tampa. Take advantage of it, be outside, but when you are outside, please be careful around all the construction equipment. I understand that we had another resident who attempted to utilize the health walk area, which has already been demolished in a certain area and got stuck last night. So thanks again to the security group, our nursing team, and all those who lended a hand last night. But please be cautious when you're outside walking, especially if you see any kind of barriers, perimeters, or heavy equipment. We want you to stay safe and stay tuned for all the exciting updates that are occurring here at your home, Tampa Life Plan Village. Goodbye for now. How was that?